Morning, Pastor Naokimi. We are live and it is 6 o'clock, so I'm going to mute everyone now so you can start whenever you are ready.
All right. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Today is Saturday, January 6, 2024. Let us begin by offering a bow of greeting to our true parents. 전진 자부님께 경배. 바로. Now let us recite the family pledge. 가족만세 1. 전국 주인 우리 가정 참사랑을 중심하고 본향탕을 찾아 본연의 창조이산인 지산 천국과 전산 천국을 창건할 것을 맹세하나이다. In English, family pledge number 1. Our family, the owner of Cheon, pledges to seek our original homeland and build the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven, the original ideal of creation, by centering on true love. Okay, let's have an opening prayer. How about Chris Bush? Could you offer a prayer for us this morning?
Join me in prayer, please. Dear loving Heavenly Parent, thank you so much for allowing us to wake up today and have something to look forward to. We want to begin with purpose and hope and gratitude. And it's really the gratitude that allows us to it's like wearing the right lenses. When we see things happen, we can process it in the right way. So, and we can experience what you've prepared for us in the right way. We can see each other and the people we meet from your point of view, and we can really also have hope. So each day we have this opportunity to connect closer to our true mother, who's so connected with our true Father in heaven, and trying to bring it's such a daunting task for her. She has to do it on her own. She really needs our help, and we can really trust in her wisdom and not just believe in her, but believe her and practice what she teaches us. And we ask your guidance through these morning offerings, and please be with us today as we share together. And of course, this name of Christopher and Mary Bush, blessed to family.
Jew. Thank you for that prayer. All right, brothers and sisters, let us get into our morning stretches. So again, I'm gonna go through a process just from head to toe. So if you can stand, let's try. Okay, we're gonna start from the top. First with your neck. So let's do neck rolls, one side. And then reverse. And now lean your neck to one side. Other side. To the back. and the front. Don't forget to breathe throughout. Now roll your shoulders to the back. And then to the front. And we're gonna do larger arm circles. Make sure you have enough space. Loosen up all those joints. Reverse. All right. Now we're gonna do torso twists. So this, you just go left to right. Keep your feet planted. Okay, and now lean to one side. Other side. Now to the back. Just be careful on this one. And to the front. Try to reach towards your toes. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our legs. So how do I show this? Okay, so you're gonna squat. Now put your hands to your knees and just kind of lean on your knees. Then you can twist to one side, you'll feel it in your lower back. And then swivel to the other side. Also, you're stretching your inner thighs at this point as well. And now put your elbows onto your knees if you can, for a deeper inner thigh stretch. Okay, and then a few more. Find a wall, push against the wall, and have one leg forward, the other behind. You're gonna stretch out your calf. Calf is right here. Switch, other leg. Remember to breathe. And finally, quadriceps. Pull up one leg. Hold your balance, but pull up one leg. If you feel in the quadriceps right here. Finally, switch. Okay. So that is, it's a few more stretches, but it's usually with the legs. So we'll wrap it up there. That's the cross-country routine that I did in high school. All right, hopefully you feel a little bit more stretched and get your body awake. And now we'll go into our first breakouts, sharing our gratitudes and appreciations. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a good chat with each other, check-in. Again, if you feel like you'd like to share with the group, please feel free to put in the group chat anything that you appreciate or are grateful for to be acknowledged. For this morning, I'd like to invite the Bettino couple, if you can share briefly about your gratitudes for this morning. So please unmute and share.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so grateful that we can join in this group with our Reverend Layukimi. It was very because sometimes it's a blessing when we are in with our leader, is in regional leader in our region, and I shared about that after morning devotion we also have prayer condition with my wife together, and then Reverend Ayukimi is asked told me, can you elaborate? And I told him that the what I reflect in true parents' words is that when there is a complete unity with husband and wife and doing prayer condition together, then we can liberate God's sorrow and we make God happy. And especially it emphasizes about restoring the four position foundation, um, and restoring the four position foundation, meaning to say by practicing living for the sake of others, and in that way we can be able to liberate God's sorrow if he can see that there is a complete harmony and unity with as a couple, and also by giving example also to our children, they can see and follow our footsteps. That's all. Thank you.
For me, first, good morning to everyone and Happy New Year. For me, I am always grateful every day when I reflect that I'm so fortunate and lucky to find the true parents and be able to participate in these global families activities throughout the world. And I am so happy that through the movement, I found my eternal husband. Every day I realize that our relationship with our husband is not easy. It is really challenging to be united with someone and then also find someone who will understand and support. I found that in my husband. So I'm grateful to true parents that I received matching and blessing through them. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Bettino couple. So precious seeing you guys. Still growing in your love for each other. So centered on your parents. All right. Well, there are a few comments in the group chat. Clofa said that Frisson moment and Phrygian scale again today, Chris Bush. Yeah, don't quite understand it, but as long as it jives with you, that's great. Chris Bihari is grateful for snow. Etsuko Kaneko-san, I'm grateful for
Really like
giving
some
a
blessing.
chance to know and learn from Crescentia, who has stage 4 brain cancer. Wow. Please pray for her and her family. So yeah, let us all offer prayers for her. Ken and Young Owens, My video is not working, but grateful that our new granddaughter, Mia, was born last Saturday in Florida to our second daughter, Leilani, and her husband, Hyoyoung Lopez. She weighed 8.5 pounds and very healthy. Congratulations, Ken and Myung Owens. Tech, or Yasu, is grateful for Pastor Naokimi's cross-country stretch routine. Felt good stretching. He's a pastor and a personal trainer. Yes, many life experiences I'm sure you all have as well. Hiroko-san says, yes, I agree with Yasukun. Today's stretch was awesome. Okay, we have stretch appreciations today. Well, thank you everyone for sharing your gratitudes. And today we're going to start a new 8-day cycle with Dr. Hendricks leading with the reading of Mother of Peace and his reflections. As we listen, I want to encourage everyone to seek one phrase or one key word that you can take with you throughout the rest of the day so that we can get the most out of the morning kind of prayer visual and really resonate and continue to engage with the word. So with that, let us invite and welcome Dr. Tyler Hendricks.
Good morning, everyone. It's nice to be here with you. And I'm very grateful for Pastor Naokimi's invitation to share reflections on Mother of Peace. And okay, Yasu, can you advance the script here? There we go. Thank you. As such events unfolded, a very difficult time turned into a time in which I was full of vigor. My desire to impart merciful love only deepened. Each day was rich with emotions, including cherished moments in which my husband shared with me his affection. At the start of each day, after he finished praying at 5 a.m., he would call me from a prison payphone and greet me with my beloved mother. I was permitted to visit him at the prison every other day. I would be driven there in a convertible, and when the weather permitted, I would put the top down as we ascended the final hill on the prison grounds. Rain or shine, my husband always came out and waited for our arrival. With a longing heart, I would smile brightly and wave from the car. Sometimes he would look totally worn out, having just finished mopping a floor or washing dishes. What wife would feel comfortable seeing her husband like that? But I would suppress my sorrow and hug him with a bright smile. I often brought our 2-year-old daughter, Jungjin, to us, Jungjinim, for he would be so happy to receive and embrace her. When our brief meetings ended, my husband would send us off. As we drove back down the hill, worried tears would start to fall from my eyes. Wishing not to turn my face toward him and expose my weeping, I would just keep my face forward while waving goodbye. I knew that my husband would remain in place, his eyes fixed upon me, a prayer in his heart, waving silently until we were out of sight. That's today's reading. And really, it's what we enter into the personal relationship of father and mother. True mother visiting true father every opportunity that she had, and we'll get in more into it, but they're greeting each other, her encouraging him, her sympathy for the situation he was in, but just setting it aside and just loving him. So I'm going to go through phrase by phrase that really moved me. and I find meaning in them. A very difficult time turned into a time in which I was full of vigor. Mother, the passage opens. So we learn, I mean, this is true for all of us. After we willingly go under, the providence, just life in general, pulls us down under. We have to go under. We have to deny ourselves. We have to take the blame, take the responsibility, go under. And after that difficult time, God always raises us up. So True Father's incarceration at Danbury, it was a difficult time going through that court case, the persecution, the accusations, the hearings, the appeals, and finally the Supreme Court washed its hands, like Pilate washed its hands. And Father said, it's God's will. And Mother said, it's God's will. She was totally with Father. And it was a providential turning of the page. They crossed a Rubicon. It's a new course now. Victory begins. And this victory began with the victory in True Mother's and True Father's own heart and mind. And the same for us. The victory begins in our heart, in our mind. And True Mother with True Father won that victory. So after the cross comes the resurrection. Now Mother's talking resurrection through true love. And true parents' love is stronger than prison walls. True Mother uses the phrase merciful love. I looked up mercy. Mercy means compassion or forgiveness shown towards someone whom it is within one's power to punish or harm. Usually I thought, mercy just means, love, loving love, merciful love. But it actually is a very special kind of love that you could hurt someone, you could harm or punish someone, and you show them and you love them anyway. That's mercy. So how could Mother have punished? Mother has felt committed to merciful love. How could she have punished us or harmed us? How? By beating us up about our lack of results, our squabbles, my immaturity, my self-centeredness. But True Mother showed mercy. Now I'm going to share from notes from a leaders meeting that took place 3 months later in October of '84 that Susan Osmond wrote. She wrote, Mother said that she knows many members have gone through deep soul searching and repentance. While it is true that Father is suffering for our iniquities and those of all humanity, True Mother said, we cannot afford to live with a guilt complex. Right? We're guilty. We did all, but we can't live with that. We can't afford it. We've got to put it aside. Love, continuing with Mother's words, love encompasses everything. It overcomes all difficulties. In the end, it is love alone that prevails. So True Mother was saying, don't beat ourselves up. Don't beat yourself up. The path through any and all difficulties is that of love. And at that same leaders meeting, True Mother called us to be closer to true parents. Now's the time to get closer. Quote, Mother said, she appreciates it when her own children freely confide in her. She likes it. Lots of times children and parents, there's some gap. And so True Mother, she appreciates it when we confide in her. And she urged, even in prayer, let's confide with True Mother. And she urged people, quote, not to feel distant. Dignity is important, but not at the price of intimacy. Dignity, formal dignity, position, rank, dignity, but it's important, but not at the price of intimacy. We've got to go through that dignity to find intimacy. When Mother says intimacy, well, I've never heard Father use that word, intimacy. Intimate means naked, metaphorically, or in a marriage, literally, and not ashamed. To be intimate is to be unprotected. And we become intimate with someone who is merciful toward us. right? That's so beautiful. Okay, going on. Each day was rich with emotions, including cherished moments in which my husband shared with me his affection. And he would call mother each day from the prison payphone, no cell phones back then. And my beloved mother, Susan wrote, mother visit, here's what she wrote. I always heard every other day. Susan wrote after that meeting with True Mother, mother visits father. Oh, she wrote, yeah, every other day. But she said sometimes she sees him 2 or 3 days in a row. There must be some special, whatever, schedule. In addition to this, father calls her twice every day, in the early morning and late at night, whether she has visited him that day or not. Okay, I'm going to share some testimony from Reverend Kamiyama, who was with True Father for 1 year in Danbury, pertaining to this content. For the first time, I discovered that Father's love for Mother is very deep. Father has many tender feelings for Mother. When he would wait for the moment that he could talk with Mother on the phone, he was sometimes very shy, like a boy who is longing and deeply in love. So he would say over the phone, Oma, mommy, good morning. Can you hear Father saying that to True Mother and how True Mother would feel? And I will talk about that. Sometimes he seemed to be freshly in love. Their relationship is so beautiful. Father instructed me to teach members to express the love between husband and wife more openly. As a Japanese, I would never kiss my wife in front of people. So when my wife visited me in prison, Father pushed me, go ahead, kiss your wife. I had no other choice but to do it. My wife and I had the same experience with Father at True Mother, at East Garden. When Father would meet Mother in the visiting room, he would also kiss her. They have such a natural, beautiful relationship. Okay, so Esther and your husband, Bettino, yeah, you're doing the same, right? Kiss each other. You can all kiss each other if you're with your wife right now or husband. Okay, going on. Rain or shine, my husband always came out and waited, and I would smile brightly and wave from the car. So I can picture this as if it were a wife, actually the prison walls, it evaporated, it disappeared, it was gone. It was like True Mother's coming home and greeting her husband, who's been cleaning the house, or she's arriving to see him and their children have a picnic together. True Mother brought a ray of happiness to True Father. And this is the wife's mission, the power of beauty. He would look worn out, but she would just hug him with a bright smile. That's really the wife's mission, and the power of beauty. That's the power of the wife's beauty, to lift your husband out of his suffering situation. That's what True Mother did for True Father, with a bright smile, a warm hug, no matter what. And then True Mother would bring Jungjinim with her. And it strikes me that True Mother was actually grateful to be able to take a ride with her little daughter. True Mother, True parents, they don't get any free time. They're always with members, always burdens, always attacks, always, meetings, decisions. But she could take some time in the car for an hour with her daughter, with the top down, family time. I think that was a little mini vacation for True Mother that she treasured. I feel that. Let's just go for a ride, Jungjinim. Together, they transcended the prison environment. They were both free, True Father, True Mother, to be with Heavenly Parent and with each other in love. True Mother's beauty was the light of life to True Father. He looked forward every day to meeting her. She is his heaven on earth, as is every wife's beauty to her husband. True Father could, even if only for a moment, step out of the prison and into what? The conjugal realm of heart, our eternal home. So I've got more to say, but I'm going to wrap up. True Mother loves us all as her children. Yeah, we're all like little Jungjinim in the car, right? We're there with True Mother. She loves us all like that, unconditionally. She wants to take each one of us, as she did Jungjinim, with the top down, to be with her husband, to be with our Father. We really should love her as our mother, and through her become one flesh with our Father, because they're one flesh. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Hendricks. Let's take a brief check-in, about 3 minutes. Share about any insights that came up from the reading or the reflection from Dr. Hendricks, and we'll see you back. Please put it in the group chat once you get back. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you had a meaningful check-in. If you have anything you'd like to share, please feel free to put it in the group chat. I'd like to now go to our Pastor Takino for any announcements and the Cheon prayer.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you, Dr. Hendricks. Yeah, we are very excited to hear more story and about True Mother, your personal experience also. So today I'd like to invite Jake, representing prayer.
Okay, please join me in my prayer. Good morning, Heavenly Parent and true parents. Thank you so much for this beautiful day that you've given us to open up a new eighth session of for this week, Heavenly Parent, to receive your words. And today we felt so much love and guidance through your words, through the reflections of our elder brother Tyler Hendricks. We really deeply feel the heart of true parents towards us, overcoming those difficulties and understanding also the heart of true mother in the deeper sense, where like uh, how she felt during those times, where true father was in the prison, how hard it must have been for true mother to really stand bold and strong, and to show and always inspire and show courage in front of father and in front of everyone during those times. And we are so grateful because of that uh, sacrifices of true parents who could be able to come to this era, Heavenly Parent, where we can really invite you as our true parents. So I pray that we can be, as we deeply try to understand mother's heart. I pray that we can be able to really unite ourselves as well to true mother, especially the right time. Uh, right now, I do believe that mother also is longing for our support. So I hope that we can be able to really stand like what mother did when father really need the support most. She was there every time and always giving inspiration and love and encouragement so the father could be able to really keep moving forward and overcome those difficult situations inside the person. So I hope, Heavenly Parent, that we can also stand like that, Heavenly Parent, in front of true mother so that mother can receive encouragement, love, inspiration to keep moving forward. As we know that this path is not really easy to accomplish, but we do believe that if we all members really stand with that connection to true mother, and true mother could be able to really feel love and inspiration from us, I do believe that we can be able to really push and really move this providence, Heavenly Parent. And I pray also for our Pastor Crescentia, who's really having a hard time with her health. I hope, Heavenly Parent, that you will always guide her and protect her, Heavenly Parent. Nothing is impossible uh, with your hand, Heavenly Parent, not just Pastor Crescentia, but all the people around the world who are experiencing tremendous difficulties in their health or in their families or in any situation, Heavenly Parent. Please always guide, especially our leaders, our blessed families, and members, Heavenly Parent. Thank you so much, Heavenly Parent, for allowing us to really receive your words today. And I would like to offer all of these things uh, in behalf of all our brothers and sisters gathered here today, in my name, Jake and Jean San Robes couple, Drew.
To let us now have unison prayer.
Beautiful reflection on you. Such a merciful love, mercy.
And you are the
Good,
giving and giving and giving.
Mente esta mañana, aprovechando tu presencia, Padre, Chona de salud, ruego por tu presencia, Padre, que que regala de tanta energía, dirección
do that. I want to just love.
que ella
Love.
darse. Ellos tomen las mejores decisiones
This church,
en el momento.
served you for so long. So much
Para
love.
accionar eliminar ese director una larga y
Or I'll be
saludable
playing.
deseo.
Guide my fingers and my awareness.
Nuestro hermano Tommy enteramente
This is important.
Tejos a que ha recibido y bienvenido
Acceptable job. Thank you for your love.
have their mother their lives, compañeras, having periods educated, elders, what the mother told
Praying. Lord.
encontrar personas buenas que nos ayuden bien,
Yeah. Thank you for your love.
bendecidas,
Pray for
verdadera, hermanos que
Daddy, pray that I can be the court case be reversed.
eventualmente acerca de los verdaderos.
The unfortunate.
Bien,
Elder.
fuerza,
Just says when the father was in prison,
the victor for you
deals with it.
this 21st century.
There's so many challenges in her heart.
Compartir días plenario
All right, brothers and sisters, thank you for joining us for this morning's Tension One prayer vigil. I pray you have a wonderful day today, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.